Hi, I'm Mary Roberts, Executive Director of Frank Lloyd Wright's Martin House in Buffalo, New York. Thank you for joining me today in a very special space that we don't often tour. We're in the second floor of the Carriage House at the Martin House. The Carriage House, as Wright designed it, was a multifunction building. The first floor of this building was a garage and stables with a paddock area. The basement level housed the electric and the heating plants for the entire estate. And the second floor that we'll tour today was a hayloft as well as a chauffeur's apartment. We're in the rear of the building, which was designed as a hayloft. It actually had a trap door and a pulley hook so that hay could be baled up into the second floor and stored. It is probably one of the most elaborate haylofts you'll ever see, complete with Frank Lloyd Wright designed light fixtures, beautiful wood trim, and even art glass windows in the hayloft. Where else but at the Martin House is there art glass in a hayloft? We're going to walk through the building today. Some of the spaces are a little tight, but follow me as we walk out of the hayloft, which we obviously use now as an office space, and we'll go through a small hallway to the front of the building. As we exit the hayloft, we'll look down the staircase that is the connecting space from the second floor to the first floor. The staircase leads down to the first floor of the Carriage House, connecting directly to the conservatory. There's a small bathroom in the chauffeur's apartment that we won't walk into today. There is also a kitchen area that was designed as part of the apartment setup. The kitchen is completely outfitted as Wright designed it with cabinetry, countertops. You might notice that it is a somewhat small kitchen, and oftentimes people will say, where is the stove and the refrigerator? In reality, the kitchen in the Carriage House was a small kitchen. It was an efficiency unit. The family or the occupants of the chauffeur's apartment actually dined in the main house. There was a servant's dining room, so there really wasn't any need in the kitchen area for them to have their own stove or refrigerator. As you exit the kitchen, you'll be walking into or looking into the main living room. In the chauffeur's apartment, the living room is currently used as a conference and a library space for us. We often have meetings, volunteers, and other scholars will do research in this space. And the living room is one large open unit. Off to the west of the living room, you'll see the only bedroom in the apartment. It is a small one-bedroom apartment, again, with art glass windows and just a nice, tidy, cozy space. One of the things that I like best about the Carriage House is the view from the second floor. This space is expansive. It's got windows on all sides. The art glass windows, and there are some clear windows because we haven't replicated all the missing art glass, overlook the interior or the courtyard, kitchen gardens. You can see the roofs of the pergola off to the left. Off to the west, you have a view to the visitor center, but you also see the roof of the main Martin House, the Richardsonian Romanesque style Church of the Good Shepherd, kitty corner from the Martin House, the bird houses atop the conservatory and its skylit roof. It's actually quite a beautiful view from the second floor of the Carriage House, one of the nicest ones on campus. I thank you for joining me today in the private space of the Martin House chauffeur's apartment, second floor of the Carriage House, and I hope to welcome you in reality to the Martin House very soon. Please check out our website for updates on our reopening plans. Thank you.